Welcome to the Pull Me Out Something podcast. I'm your host, Alejandro Gomez, and I'm here with my guest.
What's up, everybody? It's Eurosign, and I'm on time. Came a little late today, but to my right, I have...
What's up, Eric Grizzly, as people
The
may know
OG,
me.
Eric Grizzly.
Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up?
Back here yet again for another
Back
episode
here because
with
he
us.
wasn't here last time.
I was out of town.
Where were you at?
Family event over there in New Mexico.
New Mexico?
Yeah.
Was it a family gathering?
Yeah. It was one of their... my girlfriend's sister-in-law was graduating from college.
Graduated from high school.
Oh, like a... Oh, so shit. What college was it?
I don't even know. It was in New Mexico, but she was graduating for her master's, I think it was.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay,
It's dope.
cool.
Yeah, no, New Mexico's dope.
I never been there, but I want to go there because I want to go to the Meow Wolf Museum.
What is that?
It's like we went to in Vegas, like that.
Which one did we do?
The Area 51?
Oh,
Area 15. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was cool.
What'd you say? At the Meowth Museum?
Meow Wolf. It's like a museum. It's like a museum, but it's like a bunch of like trippy,
Illusions?
yeah, crazy trippy stuff.
You go like different doors and tunnels and stuff like that.
Like the escape room and shit?
Something like yeah.
Nah,
It's like you just go through like all these little like little themes and like in rooms, you know, like UFOs and unlocking information and stuff like that.
Oh, like interactive shit?
Yeah, pretty much like that.
Is it better than the Phoenix Science Center? Anything's
I
better,
don't know.
anything's
Yeah.
better than that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Take it away, dude.
Take it away. All right. Let me start it off, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it on frame, but as previously talked about in the other episodes, I want to bring you a bit of a critique corner. We don't officially know the name, but basically to summarize it shortly, I got 3 drinks right here. They're all brand new to all of us. We're gonna start from a smaller scale of the most common stuff you might have seen, such as example this, was it Cayman Jack?
Cayman Jack, yeah.
Cayman Jack margarita, and then we dip to a higher level scale where it's more like maybe a stronger drink, maybe something more questionable, and then downright third level getting into something that's like, okay, this is gonna either straight like possibly taste really good or straight ass, no in between. But with that being said, we're just gonna dive right into it and give our honest feedback and review on each and every one of these. Mind you, we each have our own preferences and stuff like that. We'll iron out the details while we go along and shit, but let's just get right into it. All right,
Let's dive in.
Which one you guys want to do first, though?
Let's
start
do.
from left to right.
So just left.
From your left?
Yeah.
You're right.
All right. Well, let me introduce
yeah.
this first. First one we got.
Papago Cherry Blossom.
Yes, and this one's
was
actually
homegrown?
homegrown and shit.
Homegrown?
Uniquely Arizona by. I don't see the company right away. It's black cherry and wheat flavored, and it stands
How
at
much?
5% alcohol, 12 ounces.
What is
Brewed
that?
with love since 2013 by 24 people who care. Thank you. Yeah, wow.
What is
good to
that, like
know.
an IPA?
I guess, I don't know. Take a look.
Looks like an IPA. You know we don't do that
It's
here.
bar, bro. Yeah.
We like feminine drinks.
Well, yeah, hella flavors.
I was supposed to get a Sex on the Beach, but I don't know. I didn't get to make
I
it.
can
The
always
bartender got too high.
Bartender got a little too.
bartender got high and took up 20.
No, she got a little drunk and then she just forgot my drink.
Dead
But it's
ass.
okay.
But it's okay, guys. You guys don't need to know about
No
ours.
tip for her tonight.
All right, so that's the
Get
first one.
it?
No tip, boy. Pour me healthy, no.
All right, so the first one's Papago Cherry. We're just going to get right into it and introduce them as we go.
Let's do it. Did you hear that? Like crispy. Pour it up. Do the tilt thing.
What's the color on it?
What, like an amber gold?
Yeah, it's a little amber.
Just a little bit, not too much.
Okay. So first one we have that. Hold on. Wait for it.
We're at the way for
Let
everybody.
me pour Eric's and then I'm just going to finish the can.
You're just going to drink out of the can then?
Yeah, fuck that.
That's good right there. We'll try it out.
All right, who wants to go? Eric, why don't you just go first and give us your honest
Let me
review?
try it out real quick.
Papago Cherry Blossom.
It's not bad.
How you feeling?
Good. It has a little cherry taste to it, you know?
Are you high yet?
A little bit, actually. But anyways, yeah, it tastes good. Not bad. It has a little, like, that cherry taste to it, that little,
Yeah.
but it's not, like, too strong.
Yeah, okay. Well, 1 out of 10, how do you feel?
I mean, give it a 7 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay,
it
okay.
tastes
not
like
bad,
those
not bad.
lagers kind of beers.
Lager?
All right.
5%?
Let me try.
Okay.
All
All right.
And you'll go last.
Drug go next.
Here we go.
He
Oh, not bad.
Simmers the taste in his mouth.
Not bad. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Tastes like
Would you like a little bit more?
Don't
And there's a
mind.
guy that stands at Costco and just steaks.
Where'd you get this one at? You said Costco?
No, actually, this one I got at Fry's because they have a little corner where you make your own 6-pack. I was gonna get it from Total Wine,
Yeah.
and then I was at Fry's the other day and I saw that they had a little make your own 6-pack, and I was like, yo, I could just grab these real quick because going to Bevmo was like across town for me. So then I was like, let me just try these.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good. I give it like a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Would you drink this the whole night?
Yeah, it feels like we're like just chilling, hanging back out.
Oh, okay.
Like, hey, toss me a Papago cherry blossom.
I don't know if that's the flavor of the name. Please excuse our ignorance, but we'll post a picture up of these guys. Yeah. So we'll post a picture. We'll get all the information ironed out for you guys. This is just on the spot.
Nah,
All right, so
try it yourself.
it tastes like. Is Blue Moon like a lager?
No.
Well, to me, it tastes
think-
like a lighter tasting Blue Moon with cherry flavor and more like a more of a presence and shit. Personally, I'm not too much of a fan of Blue Moon. I know my Joe himself is. I like it. It's good. It's like just like a beer, you know. It's like,
What do you
it's a
rate
good-
it?
I give it a good.
And it doesn't have like too
What do you
much of
rate
a
it?
strong
What do you rate it?
alcoholic taste.
Okay.
Getting into that, Joe. My bad.
bad. I'm
I guess
pushing.
overall, and the can's pretty clean too. Not trying to be biased. I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
2 out of 10?
7 out of 10. Would I drink it the whole night? Probably not, just because me personally, I kind of stopped drinking heavy ass beers and more seltzer.
You
Just
know
trying to
Dos
like,
Equis guy?
yeah, I love those Sekis. I love
Once you
those
saw that
Sekis.
wheat, you knew, huh?
Yeah, maybe it's the wheat.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the wheat that expands in your stomach. But personally, like I drink more seltzers by kind of like default, just because I try to make a sacrifice for the gym and shit. Even though I'm still gonna drink, but yeah. Personally, yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10.
Nice.
So we all basically rated
It's
the
a
same.
good.
Yeah.
It's a good
Okay.
thumbs up.
Yeah, sure. Should we carry through and try the other ones, or finish them up?
You want to try them all right now? Or
Let's
should we
do
just
it.
throughout the
Oh.
episode? Is it right now? All right, let's do it right now.
Okay. I'll wait.
Do it right now. Pour. Let me.
Damn, we're pretty much almost done and shit too. All right. And between me personally, I'm washing it all down with a classic Happy Dad. Actually, this is a Happy Mom
Edition
flavor.
for Happy Mother's Days.
Yeah, would you explain it a little bit, Eric?
So yeah, Happy Dad came out with this new flavor, raspberry, and for Mother's Day, instead of putting Happy Dad, they crossed out the dad and put Happy Moms.
Yeah.
So
Put the
yeah,
picture right there.
you can see. Yeah, so it's not bad actually. I think I like the flavor.
Cool. Yo, fuck. Should we rinse out the cup?
Yeah, because I was saying like we didn't get enough cups, or should we just waterfall it?
I guess we'll just waterfall the next one, and then we'll figure out the last one.
All right.
All right. Next
What's
one.
this one?
Next one coming up is the Cayman Jack Margarita or the Rio Salado
This
Mexican
is that
Lager.
one. That one.
That one? That was
Yeah.
my third level one that I chose.
You okay, Eric?
But
Yeah.
he's
Just
just
making sure he's all right.
Just
gathering his thoughts right now.
Just woke up from a nap. Sorry guys.
All right, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Try
All right,
it.
we'll post a picture up of this one. What is it? Hughes Brewing Co.
How's Brewing Co?
Hus Brewing Co. And this one stands at 4.5, 12 ounces, handcrafted. I believe this is like
What was that?
California. Well, what was that?
Ice machine.
Oh my bad. Where's this from?
Probably
I don't know.
California.
I don't know. We'll have to update you guys because yeah.
Let's just try it. Pop it open. Pop it open.
Fuck it. We'll put it in the comments or some shit. All right. Rio Salado Mexican Lager. Oh, sorry. Sorry, spilled a little bit. All right.
You want to go first? You go ahead.
I'll go. I'll pour a little bit of the foam out.
Okay.
Honest opinion.
Actually,
Okay.
not bad. I thought it was gonna have like that lager taste, you know, like kind of like that dark IPA, like you know when you take drink IPA, you know how you taste it.
Yeah.
Actually, didn't like go down smooth.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is it lighter?
it's lighter actually. I give it
4.5?
I give it 8.5. Actually, I could drink these all night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What? It has 4.5 alcohol.
yeah. So it's not bad. The taste is, it's tasteful.
With barley,
Quite
flaked
tasty.
maize, hops, yeast, and water. All right. Take it away,
Sorry,
Joe.
we have an audience over here. They're making fun of us. All right, let me go
Seems like
try.
we're not the only ones getting critiqued.
We're not the only one that's critiquing somebody.
For real.
Um.
Honest review, Joe. Real salado.
It's okay.
Mexican lager.
It's all right. Kind of tastes like a little, like a Bud Light, but up more.
Like better flavor or
Yeah, better flavor. I mean, Budweiser.
a better tasting Budweiser maybe?
Yeah.
Would you drink these all night?
Yeah, it's drinkable. Like I would drink it all night. I'd give it like a 6.
6?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Actually,
Going for 2.
that's pretty good. Yeah, it's like a light brew. Like, you know, it's not too heavy, not too dark, like how Eric
That's
said.
what I'm saying. It doesn't taste like a normal lager.
It's kind of like the taste between a Bud Light and a Budweiser.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something like that.
Yeah.
Something.
I guess it should be Bud Rio Salado.
What?
Stupid. I was like, it should be Bud Rio Salado.
Stupid.
How's brewing called? Rio Salado Mexican lager? I fuck with it. Like I said, I just don't drink too many brews like that. Heavy, more hopsy brews. But I would definitely drink this the whole night. I like it. What? I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
All right. Let's
Let's switch it. Let's carry on and then try the next one.
throughout the episode.
All right, guys. And then if you guys wanna, I don't know if he wants this cherry.
I don't want to finish. I'm good.
Nah, I'm good, man.
No.
Go ahead and finish it up.
I'm drinking my Happy Moms.
I'll finish this one.
All right, Joe, you want to get into it now?
All right.
Take it away, Joe.
I want to mention again that we're on YouTube now. Got it all fixed up. And now I'm dropping the videos, and then slowly, little by little, I'm gonna put them up because it takes a while since I have a slow laptop, and it takes forever to download and upload.
Whack ass internet.
But I'm on YouTube, so put me on something podcast. We're on YouTube now, and of course, Apple and Spotify. And yeah, that's it. Want to just dive into the topics we got?
Okay, a quick little briefing info for y'all. I don't know, man. What was that shit you were saying earlier, Joe, that you wanted to save for this and shit?
Which one?
The stuff you were telling us about.
Oh, about your ASU story?
Well, that one, but like, cause speaking of ASU, what were we saying about the schools?
Oh, you want to talk about schools? How we?
You want to talk about mothers?
So we thought about it when we were in Vegas. We're just like already all fucked up and eating and everything late at night. So like, hey, we're talking about schools and then how schools feel like prisons.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
We were talking about that. And it's like crazy because nowadays, now that we're all grown and out of like public school and then all like everything, graduate and everything, it's crazy how it seems like it's just like a freaking like just like a prison, you know? Like you can't go out like the campus because you know security's
We're like institutionalized?
institutionalized.
Yeah, it's some form of institutionalized.
And then you have to like literally like they drill everything into your brain, like all the subject and everything, and sometimes
That's true, and then they also kind of like, you could say guide, but also force you and warp you to think a certain way.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is too, like I don't understand how they don't like teach us about the shit that we actually need to know about, like the example, like how to buy a house, taxes, and shit actually important, you know, that should be useful like once you graduate from high school, you know.
Yeah, and then being on that same board, kind of like stuff that you actually need. Like, okay, like I know there's home ec, but like say something like
Did you guys ever take home ec?
Nah. I took wood shop. Did you take wood shop?
I think I got
Nah.
kicked. I think I got kicked out of school before I took that class. No, but like
fuck the
stuff you need.
system.
Cause okay, speaking of that, okay. Here, let me elaborate on that. I was gonna say
Go ahead.
something like in home ec where they teach you how to change a tire, and then they do stuff like that in certain classes, and like driving classes and home ec.
I'll take that class too.
Mind you, from my understanding, schools that have better funding teach that. And when I was in a lower funded like public school, Mesa Public Schools, I'm trying to start a name, but hey, they do need more cheese. They didn't have shit like that. So when I went to a better funded school for like 6 months and shit, basically this school looked like the school from fucking High School Musical. And they had money and it actually funded it better. The in-depthness of it, I don't know, who knows, whatever. We're not getting into that. But I'm just saying those resources are there, but they're not resources that were ever familiar to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then getting into that, I don't know if it's sidetracking. I really don't like how here, or at least in America overall, they really don't teach other languages until you're like 15, 17, and then
Like already like in high school, yeah.
2 semesters of Spanish. Like that's cool and all that shit, but
It's like freshman, I think, when they start doing that stuff.
yeah, but like how many people like that take it? How many carry it on to like speak the language and shit?
I feel like
It's a decision.
But
they
is
make
that,
on their
okay,
own.
they teach it, but okay, they want you to learn a language. But is that like more of a
It's more of a course.
personal thing? 'Cause, okay, you take it, whatever, but because I took French and I didn't take it seriously because I was like, what the fuck am I need French for,
Yeah.
you know? And now that I'm older, I'm like, wow, that would have been nice to have like a third language.
Fuck yeah.
But I was like,
I feel like they just don't push enough on like education stuff. They push on a lot of stuff that we've been repeating over the years, like mathematics and like science, English, and all that. Like I understand that we need to know that to like a degree, but after we get to that point, it's like say I think all elementary should be like learning like the basics and stuff. You know, junior high kind of learning more about like young adult life, like you know like getting like a license, getting like a job, you know,
Or
stuff like
prepping
that.
you to learn that.
Yeah, prepping us. And
Yeah.
high school should be us like after we graduate, like doing taxes, like
Like high
buying
school
house.
should be at that point. High school should be actually get ready for you
For
like when you
adult
turn
life.
18.
Yeah,
/ move out / live on your own / get like
Yeah.
for some people get like your
Yeah.
first actual full time
because
job
like
and
me
shit
personally,
like that.
like I didn't know any of that until I moved out, and my mom helped me out a lot with like taxes and billings and stuff like that. I didn't know how to pay like a credit card or anything like that when I got out of high school.
Shit, I fucking got a credit card hella late, bro, because I fucking didn't understand it for long.
That's what I'm
at all.
saying. So then I'm like, I had to learn as I went. It would have been nice if I learned that in high school. So instead of being like just thrown out there, like all like dumb.
to the wolves.
Yeah,
Come leading the pack back.
Yeah, that was me. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like when I went to high school, it was really like well funded, like you said.
Yeah.
I learned I learned some good stuff there, but I learned more at a charter school when I went to a charter school.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like I learned way more about like actual history and stuff like that.
Do you think maybe because it was a smaller school?
I think so, and also the teachers there didn't really like weren't falling into like the school's like policy as much. They were like actually telling us about like the real history of like
the teachers were in charge of deciding what to teach you.
yeah, they weren't
Okay.
going off of like the public school like policy, like everybody in the same public school learns the same thing and all that, you know. They were more about teaching us about life, and in that charter school I actually did learn a lot about like life and stuff, like life goals and lessons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, so then it kind of gets into that argument. The teacher making a difference, and then that also gets to the point where it's like, well, the teachers don't get paid enough and shit. But then you can also say, well, if you don't even care why you here, yada yada.
You think they should get paid more?
Hell yeah,
hell
that hands down.
Yeah,
either way.
especially what the kids are dealing with
Fuck yeah,
nowadays.
dealing with
Yeah.
dumbass kids and
These
shit.
dumb kids.
That's also when I was younger. I always like thought I was like, why are they like doing this to teach? Like they're not doing it for fun or for the money, because
Yeah.
they don't get paid shit.
Because they cared.
It's
Or
just-
maybe they cared at first, and it's hard to like step away anymore now that you don't care.
Well, that's something funny. Once I was in, I think it was geography class in junior high.
Yeah.
So that's back when like everybody thought they were like tough and like gang banging, whatever.
Oh
Stuff
yeah,
like
that era when gang
And
banging
then-
was a trend.
And then so I was in class, and then I think the dude was in front of me, like eating some hot Cheetos, and then he had his backpack on his desk, and then he was eating his hot Cheetos, and the teacher already told him, hey, stop eating those or put those away. But, he wanted to be a rebel and not listen, so he still kept eating them.
Mm-hmm.
And then this dude was an older white dude, like the teacher,
Yeah,
the older dude.
yeah.
And then he comes up to his desk. He starts like smashing his backpack in with the chips inside. So he's like, bah.
What the hell?
But his arms, like monkeys or gorillas, so they hit with their arms.
Yeah,
It's like that on his backpack. And like the kid was all like, what the hell?
like freaked out and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, this whole teacher gets down,
Yo, I remember one teacher in high school. Speaking of that, excuse me. There was a teacher in high school that confiscated a kid's phone because he was tired of people fucking texting in his class, and he smashed his phone in front of everybody with a desk. Excuse me. He smashed his phone on his desk after he pulled a hammer from his desk or whatever and smashed that kid's phone in front of everybody.
Yeah, the hammer took.
Yeah, he kept the hammer
Damn,
tool,
no
the tool
F,
took.
no F's given.
Yeah. But I'm saying that place felt like a prison, too, because fucking we had to wear uniforms. It was funny how, like,
Oh, uniforms
remember
and
that?
shit.
We had to wear uniforms, and then
I agree with that though, honestly.
Uniforms?
But then they put up fences around like the whole like school after a while, and of course it was like all for the safety of our
Yeah.
kids.
But
But then again, the fences, bro. I always
Yeah.
thought about it, bro. The fences. If there was a school shooting, bro, everybody got to jump over these fences, and not everyone's equipped for that. And
Yeah.
on top of that, whether you're equipped or not, that many people jumping over a fucking gate. Because at my recovery school in high school and shit,
Yeah.
they had the fences and shit, but they were at a certain time period when school started. They closed the gates with a lock, and I remember
That's because they're trying to keep
the
us in.
maintenance guy or whatever would always unlock it and shit
Yeah.
manually. It
Oh,
was like
before, like-
designated at a certain time period.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, if there was a school shooting right now and shit,
What are we done for?
like
What are we running
everyone's
for?
got to jump over it, whether they can or can't. Either
Yeah.
way, there's still a bunch of people jumping over it and shit. Like I can hop over that bitch, bro, but I don't know about you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't know about now, but that's one thing that came to mind and stuff like that. And then I remember asking friends like, "Hey, bro, you ever sit in class bored as fuck?" They wondering like, like daydreaming, kind of sidetracking. Like, what if a school shooting happened right now? And then like a lot of people would say yes.
And have you guys ever had that thing? Like, we had them, you're sitting in class or somewhere, like, let's say a restaurant or just whatever. And then you're thinking, like, if somebody came in and shot out the place, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think
I
it's
always
sheer,
think,
sheer
I think that
boredom.
all the time where
Do
I go.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only one, you know?
Nah. I think maybe because we're dudes, but then at the same time, I think it's the fucked up the reality that we've seen in our country and shit.
It's kind of like the thing, too, like how, like, the intrusive thoughts. Remember, like, the time we went to Rocky Point? And then we
yeah.
all went to check the, like, you know how you check out the hotel and everything when you get there?
Yeah, you like look at every nook
And
and
then
cranny.
we went to the balcony, and like the other room, like next to us, was pretty close. Like the way that the balcony was next to the other one, and it was like if something happened, I could just jump right over, or I can jump down, you know.
Oh yeah.
And then it's crazy because I thought that, and then he went in to check it out. He thought that, and this other he went outside to check it out. He thought the same thing.
Yeah. So basically, the balcony was just hella close to each other, and at one point, each of us, all three of us, thought to ourselves, if I had to jump from this balcony to the other balcony, I can make that leap. And then I remember later that night we were chopping it up, talking about it, and someone brought it up, and then we all thought three different versions of it and shit. But then when we asked the girls that shit, they're like, none of them thought that. So that's why I'm saying, what if it's just a dude thing?
Probably is. Dude,
You know what I'm saying?
It could be because we think more like stuff like that than the girls. The girls are more like, I don't know if I can't speak for all the girls, but I know some they're like, they don't really look around what they're doing. You know?
Check the surroundings.
Oh, when you
Yeah.
enter a room, don't really look at the whole like setup.
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
me when I walk in, I look around just every like.
Looking for.
Well, yeah, I feel you.
I don't know.
Everyone's kinda
It just
different
I think it's just a habit everywhere I go. Like I always look at every door, like just look around, see what I could use or something happens. You know,
Yeah.
where to go.
Where's the exit?
Yeah.
No, like yeah, male or woman or not. My habit is every time I go in the room, I always look like for some fucking reason. I always have a habit of not even really looking at exits. I always subconsciously look around for like low key look around for cameras and shit. And shit. Not like I'm
Yeah.
gonna do some mischievous shit. It's just the fact that I don't know. I always like
Someone could be watching.
there's
you.
cameras everywhere
Yeah, I was
nowadays.
gonna say there's cameras everywhere.
Like,
I don't think you
everywhere.
ever cannot spot a camera when you
Yeah,
go out.
exactly. Yeah.
Like most of my blog has cameras, so it's like, and any store you go to, any event you go to, there's always cameras now.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
definitely. You want to try out the other drink? While we're at it,
Should we get it?
let's get into it.
All
It
right,
could lead to the next topic.
Oh fuck,
you
Eric,
never
do you have
know.
like a lighter or something? Oh no, I have my
You got a lighter?
keys.
This guy has a fucking. He has a.
There's a lot of keychains on it.
I got a bottle opener.
Custom bottle
Hold on. I'm gonna show you.
Custom
a measuring
bottle opener.
tape.
Oh damn!
A fucking Wendy's gift card and shit. Little ASU part.
That measuring tapes for the ladies.
Yeah, the fucking the fob to the beamer and shit.
I open it up. Hold it up.
He's like, all right.
That's enough. Enough
All
showing.
right, so this one, which one? What is it called?
Enough showing off your gadgets. All right, we got him right here.
Gadgets.
Came in Jack Margarita, ready to drink.
What's the stand at? How many? What's the
Let's
percentage?
check it out. 5%. No. Hold on. I'm reading the wrong one. No. Yeah, 5.8%.
5.8.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Cool.
Looks like
All
a.
right, you want to do the honors here?
No, it looks like
It looks like those where the clamatos come in.
When was the last time you had a margarita? Eric?
those ice. What are they
A
called?
while back.
Smirnoff. Looks like a Smirnoff. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
Finish opening. Just get in and take the first chug.
Oh, you're good.
My bad, guys.
That was kind of hard to do with one hand.
He's taking a sip.
K-Man Jack margarita, ready to drink.
Tastes like a regular margarita.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I would like it a little bit more cold.
Sorry.
But
Oh yeah, that's on us.
it does taste good though. Same as any margarita. Just the only thing that's missing like the salt around the rim. That's maybe
Oh
it.
yeah. A little something.
But yeah, it's like it tastes exactly like a margarita.
Like icing on the cake.
yeah, like where they bring you to the like the bar's restaurant. That's what it tastes like.
Okay.
Okay.
K-Man Jack, ready to drink. All right, take
Let me give it a shot.
Yeah. Like I said, I give it 8 out of 10.
The taste in my mouth. Oh, it's just pretty good. That's good. I like it.
Oh, Eric, real quick.
Tastes like
what would you rate it, and would you drink it the whole night?
Rated 8 out of 10. And no, I would not drink it on the whole night because it will mess me up.
Yeah, okay.
I'd give it an 8 too,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't not because of that, just because I think like the taste would be like too much.
Yeah,
After a
Too
while.
sugary?
Too sugary, there you
and
go.
I'm not a big fan of margarita as it is. I could do 1 or 2, but not like a thing that I'll drink every time or every night.
Oh, like personally?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do more like a seltzer or something like that.
All right, let's give it a try. All right, K-Man Jack, margarita, ready to mix. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does taste like a margarita. It almost has like a limey alcoholic Sprite to me.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good. Yeah, like Eric said, if it was a little bit colder, it would taste better. But then personally, that's on us because I just barely got these. I fuck with it.
Did you get all night?
I would definitely drink a couple of these, but I would not drink the whole night just because for me personally, stuff like this tends to give me more of a hangover. And then, yeah, like Joe said, the sweetness, sourness, I feel like it being too repetitive would probably like upset my little tummy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with it. I like it. And this is something I've seen repeatedly, so it might be more common in your area and shit. But I fuck with it. You know, maybe we should get like a female guest perspective.
Nah, they're knocked out. Our audience knocked out.
Critics knocked out. But that's cool. K-Man Jack shit. I took another sip. I like it. Proudly crafted. I don't know where it's from, but I fuck with it.
Right.
Cheers.
Now, did you get all these on the same area or different?
Yeah,
like-
yeah. I got my fries.
Oh,
I
okay.
was like on the way here and shit.
And if you're in California, that's a Vons.
Correction.
Vons, whatever it is.
Yeah. They had like a little make your own 6-pack corner and shit. So I just grabbed a few.
Yeah, this margarita will be something I'll take to the river, you know. Just get like a quick buzz or something like that. Take a couple of these and you'll be good the whole day.
What? This one's at what? 5%?
5.8, I think it was.
A little bit stronger than your average beer.
Yeah.
I like it. I fuck with it. You know. But yeah,
Right.
It was pretty cool.
That's,
Did you guys rate it?
Yeah.
I give it a.
I give it an 8.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go. Maybe we should do a 1 through 5 scale. But yeah, I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, good. All right.
I agree.
That's
I agree.
Dino's Critique Corner. Well, we try it before you buy it.
I don't know. I couldn't think of something. The drink's already hitting me, bro. I tried to say something
Sorry,
witty.
guys, we're trying to find
Yeah.
out.
Oh, fuck. All these mixed drinks got me
Dude.
fucked up.
But if you want us to try something else, let us know in the comments,
Yeah.
down below. First time on YouTube,
Whatever
finally
it may be.
comment whatever you want. Then you get some people to watch it because
Hey, we have this on YouTube. Are you able to put us in this alcohol?
yeah, everybody does. I've seen people drink.
Yeah.
Because I feel like YouTube.
Oh, that's a good point, though.
No, they could. Yeah, dude. That's good. It's all
That's
good.
That's a good point. I think to change it with that. But yeah, like Joe said, you have any suggestions, things you've seen, but they don't want to actually make the whole purchase of a tall can, 6-pack, whatever it may be, some crazy shit. You make shit yourself. Let us know. We're down to try it in the critique corner. As of right now, we're doing drinks. So
We try it out for you guys. So you
Plenty
guys don't
of
have to waste
drugs
your money.
later.
yeah. I mean,
All types of drugs.
he means marijuana.
All types of drugs.
By that point, maybe we'll get like other people. I mean,
No, we can do food later too.
yeah.
Quaaludes.
Oh, food.
Quaaludes.
Quaaludes.
Trips to the world around the world.
Clothes, whatever and shit. You know?
Yeah.
You guys want to send it? You guys want to send it to bring us over there? We're with it. We're listening. Anyways, we'll get right back to the next scheduled program.
Oh yeah. Also, I wanted to do that because it leads right to the next topic about how. Well, we tried to record this last time because then we kind of failed on that podcast.
Oh, yeah,
But-
a memory card?
Yeah, but anyways, I want to talk about how we well, you know how like we like Latinos or Mexicans we like to drink all the time,
We're like the party.
And I was thinking if it's like a crutch, do we just drink for fun or do we drink to just obviously people drink to get rid of their feelings, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But for us, I feel like a lot of
Damn, bro, said it right after the critique corner. And shit.
that was what I'm saying.
Man, bringing the food vibes down
Hey,
for all this
man,
and you.
I'm talking about something special.
No, but
something
yeah, my
important.
bad. You
I'm talking about dude, you lost my train of thought, man.
No, because I get what you mean. But then again, maybe it's not even a Hispanic or thing. It's just alcohol is socially acceptable.
But
Because
I'm talking about how we hang around people and then everybody's hey, drink all the time. They can't drink without having fun.
I think the reason why
drink.
everybody drinks a lot, or not even drinks a lot, just drinks to like you said, to socialize, is because I feel like it's been advertised so much that we think that's normal. If we don't drink while we socialize, it feels not normal.
Out of place or not?
out of place too.
Not vibrant enough.
Yeah, and they say when we meet new people, or when there's people doing artists that actually go on the stage and do all they say they like to drink to get loose.
Yeah.
Because it kind of gives you more a courage to
to drink, liquid courage.
Oh yeah, liquid courage, what it is. As in when you're sober, you're trying to communicate with someone that you don't really know, like a stranger.
Yeah.
It's kind of harder to communicate.
Yeah.
And when you're drinking, feeling a little buzzed, you really don't think about that. You just come out and start saying whatever you want like that.
Is it a Western culture thing though? But I feel like it's a different area than this. I mean, I don't know about other cultures because I know other cultures are more open to it. Other cultures completely.
I don't know.
Stay away from it.
I think America drinks a lot. Well,
but then we're kind of in the middle.
Because I seen I don't know where I read it or saw it or whatever, but I saw in I think it's Japan or something. They drink heavy, like right after work. Like they go to a drink and they get really drunk.
Japan
Because of all,
Ger-
like, well, obviously because of all the hard work. Like they really
Germany
do.
too.
It's
stuff
all like,
that,
But then it's also social views and shit because in their world, like in I think in Japan, don't call me and shit, but like if an individual is sleeping after work on the bus or like at work taking a quick nap, it seemed more as like, oh, you worked really hard. Compared to here, it's more like you can't hang.
oh,
And shit,
okay.
like you're down bad.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying and shit.
Yeah.
And they fucking have like what like longer work days and shit, but they have more days off, but like longer work days and shit. Maybe not on average, but
Yeah.
it's common. That's crazy. No, but I get what you mean. Like, I don't know, because I wonder is it more like a societal thing? Because I mean, that's the thing. Alcohol is socially so more acceptable compared to like something like say a substance like marijuana. And
But
shit.
I feel like is it more socially acceptable now?
what is?
Like
probably.
drinking more?
Oh yeah, it's always have. It's just
Yeah,
now.
it's always
I feel like it's always have, but now I feel like with all the podcasts, all the social media stuff, it's more advertised.
Mm-hmm.
You see it more like on like the events, on TV, anywhere.
Uh-huh.
'Cause if you think
Yeah.
about it, every time you see like a commercial to like a sports or something like that, what's the one thing that they always advertise?
Drinks.
They drinks.
Sorry. I'll ask you guys a question. A serious question. It's gonna get dark and deep. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Dark after night hours.
After 9 hours, yeah, it's already 11. But anyways, I was gonna say, I was gonna ask you guys, would you rather be rich and work all the time, but have no time to spend with family and like do family things, and just enjoy your life, or would you rather be poor in debt and spending all money like on family and time just to like spend time with your family while you're still here alive? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You want me to go first?
Whoever wants to go first.
Yeah.
Not all at one time though. Let me get some of this.
I mean,
Go for it. It's pretty good. That came in Jack.
Cayman Jack.
I would probably go with the second option
Which one?
with family and stuff like that.
Wait, Joe. But to what degree? Do you have the bare minimum and then some, and a couple
What do
memories,
you- like, as
memories
what?
and laughs?
Yeah.
Or
Like
you
family
like-
time, like you spend every dollar, every penny you got
Yeah.
to go travel, eat. You know, family things. Spend time with your family as much as you can.
So basically, like
Your loved ones.
yeah, basically like live paycheck by paycheck and not really get to travel the world, not really get to travel like the like luxury lifestyle, like having brand clothing,
Yeah.
those nice cars, nice shoes, and all that.
Yeah.
It's more about like family orientated. Like you guys go to the river, go to the parks, more like birthday styles, but you built memories with your family, you know.
Yeah.
That I'd rather do
Your
that.
loved one and shit.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than have all the money in the world and just work like every day, 7 days out of the week, and have all that money on the side and get all these goals and achieve them.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, when everything's said and done, you basically look back in your life like, all I ever did was work. I didn't get to enjoy life.
Fuck, dude, that's true. Cause you ever like reflected on your like a work week?
Mhm.
Those cherished for whatever, like cherished golden number 40 hours for the fucking reason.
You don't work. You don't work 120 hours a day.
Soft
Soft hands, brother.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know who made this
Soft hands.
magical number of 40. It could
I
be
work-
less. It
I
could
work-
be more.
I work
I don't know
three-
why it has to be. Anyways, why it has to be 40.
I work 300 hours a day. I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
I
get
don't
my
get no
legs
sleep.
crushed with
No
a fucking
sleep.
press.
No sleep, no
You
eating,
got soft
nothing.
hands.
I got 6
brother.
jobs. I don't get tired.
Oh, good turn. Yeah.
All right,
Anyways,
go ahead.
fuck. What was I just saying? Ah, damn. Those drinks starting to kick in, bro.
Still feeling it?
Wow, my fault. How you feeling now, Mr. Graff?
But what,
I feel
what
you
option
though.
do you pick?
Like fuck, cause like, okay. How you were saying, how you were just saying that. Have you ever reflected on a work week, kind of like almost like sleeping too much or sleeping in? We all enjoy those and shit, but it's like, damn, like, am I really gonna look back in 3 years at damn all those nights I slept in and enjoyed it? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cool, but like, I could have done more with it and just did that little sacrifice, almost in the same sense where it's like, damn, all that hard work and jumping over loops.
Keep going, keep
Those
going.
overtime hours, working my ass off, and then like I'm in this like, it's almost like you're on autopilot in those senses with those jobs and shit. Like yeah, some jobs are more like eventful than others and shit for a lot of people and shit. Like your job's on autopilot, and then you come to your weekend and those 40 hours like it's the same thing, and you might have an occasional moment that stuck out the most and more memorable. Hey, if you got a work crew a good work crew that really helps. But I'm just saying like you're almost on autopilot, kind of have your autopilot when you're driving the highway and shit.
Yeah.
Like it means nothing.
You feel like You know how they say like, dang, like where the time go by. You think like the days go by so quick because all we do is like you said, we're like on an autopilot. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you work 8 hours? 8, 9, 10, 8, 10, 12 hours. You just get home. You only have a few hours to yourself, and you go.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
To
Like
bed
you
and
work
then-
more than you ever get to actually live your life. Like we're like me and my girl were talking about this too a while back. It's like look before we were trying to like buy a house and everything, we're looking into one, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was all like, people spend so much money as we do too, to buy a house that we don't even get to actually enjoy in it because most of the time
We're at
we only
work.
come to sleep, eat, shower, you know, and then head out again. And then the whole day, like 90% of the time, we're not even home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then imagine a couple and or family or individuals that have not aligning schedules and shit.
Yeah.
So then, like, I wake up, I dip, and then when I come home,
You're leaving
asleep
for work?
or you're leaving for work,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we never see each other's. And then this is, for an example, of separation with parents to kids, spouses to spouses, you know, all amongst each other's and shit. Roommates that you don't even really know and shit, you know, and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
crazy because then in some cases, there's some moments where for a lot of people and shit, you're just fucking working just to almost work.
Yeah.
I'm
What,
saying.
what about you, Joe? What's your take on it?
Sorry. I think I'll spend every penny, every dollar I had just to spend time with, like, family. You know?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you could be rich and have all the money in the world, but why would you want to be by yourself, you know? Because, for example, it's like you go on trips. Like, if I want to go to New York by myself, I could do it, but it's not fun if you're not there, like, sharing experience with, like, somebody else, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like that, you know?
Yeah,
But,
and then people like doing that, but yeah, exactly. I get what you mean.
It's like when we catch up or like when we do travels together and all that, and then, like later on we're like sitting around talking about stories like you remember when we did that travel, you know, when we did that trip, like that's like
Yeah.
what I like to enjoy, like compared to a guy that's been working his whole life and he's like has nothing to talk about, no topics with anybody because his whole life he's just literally done his own thing and just about his business and money.
Yeah, or just like just you said, just all about his money and shit. I mean,
can you guys hear him? The dog?
I don't know if you guys are hearing the dog and shit sleeping in the background.
Why is he crying?
I don't know, dude.
There it is.
Keep on going.
This
Yeah.
pup is crying,
Yeah.
but
he'll be right back.
he'll be
Carry
right
on.
back. But go ahead, what you were saying?
But nah, damn, that's fucking. Because what was the question? Would you rather work and have all this money but no time to spend it and live in the moment,
Yeah.
or have almost somewhat of the bare minimum or less
Mm-hmm.
and cherishable moments with your family and or loved ones?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Damn. And I think a lot of people agree with somewhere. In, like,
Yeah, because he asked me. He said he asked like his other family members a few days ago,
yeah.
and they all say the same thing. They'd rather be in debt, spending all the money they have, paycheck to paycheck, just to spend time with their family. You know, instead of being like working 24/7 or 20, like most of the time, just to like make a lot of money, but not having time to like
I
spend
think
time with
maybe
anyone.
even
you know?
like a fair ground somewhere in between all that, maybe we can work. And then everyone's on their like to each his own and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Everyone's different with that one. Okay, because that leads me into the next one and shit.
Go ahead.
How you guys were saying, would you rather live this way or that way? My thing, I was watching you know, the new Scream movie, really good movie. I personally
Scream?
liked the Scream, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The new Scream movie, I personally saw it today and shit.
The one that just came out in theaters?
Yeah, it was pretty
You
good.
saw it today?
I saw it. What's that shit? Voodoo.
Oh,
We
okay.
paid for it on the services and shit. I thought it was really good.
1, 2, 3
compared to
movies?
like the one that had that one girl from Nickelodeon in there. The one before it was like 2 or
Which
3
one?
ago. I had that girl from Nickelodeon. It was
Oh, Emma Roberts.
Emma Roberts.
Yeah.
That one with her was fucking garbage. That shit was boring.
She was in a
Boring.
Scream movie too?
Boring.
I think so. Yeah.
Boring. Boring. I don't remember. I saw that shit in the theaters. That shit was boring. But this new Scream one that just dropped, entertaining, pretty good. Don't take my word for it, but I liked it. Anyway,
Does it still go off like the same?
yeah, it's on the same timeline.
Same
It's
story
not
and
different
stuff?
universe.
Oh,
It's the same timeline. That's all I'm going to say, and I don't want to ruin it for anybody and shit. Leading into my next question, what would be the wackest, most disappointing way for you to die to the point where you say, I want a do-over? That was ridiculous.
Oh, damn.
Because in that movie, someone got killed with their own weapon. I'm not trying to spoil the movie, but someone got killed with their own weapon. And I was just thinking, like, damn, bro, if that happened to me, bro, I'd be, like, pissed, bro. Like, I'd tell God, like, I need a do-over. That shit was whack.
Send me back.
Like, you know, in a video game, when you die and you're about to win, you die, like
die, like,
that
stupid-
half second, 2 second that makes that split difference.
Yeah.
Fuck that, I want a do-over, but there is no do-over, bro. Like, how...
Life, it's all black into there.
Yeah,
There is no. Do you want to play
there's
again?
nothing at the end of the life.
You want to play again?
Insert another coin.
I think the wackest way to die would be like.
How bad does the death have to be? It can be embarrassing as fuck. It can be
I
ridiculous
think
as fuck.
taking a shit and like, let's say you have a heart attack, you take a shit, and you fall forward, and you just die there with your ass stick, you know.
Damn,
Like,
imagine those.
Kind of like an Elvis style.
Elvis,
Damn, he was a legend too and
Yeah.
shit. And he went out like that.
something like that. I think. I mean, I thought of this too. There's plenty of other ways, but that's all I can think of right now. I'll come back to it.
Something ridiculous.
What about you? What's to you?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably that. What he said is like, bro, like fuck, like imagine you get killed with your own weapon, your own self-defense legally owned weapon, and then you get killed with it. I'd be embarrassed. I was like, fuck. I'd be like, or imagine you trip and fall,
Uh-huh.
and then you hit your head on a rock.
That
Like,
was my time.
Oh, hell
yeah.
no.
That's what I was gonna
You
say.
just
Like,
fall over and die.
Yeah, like I don't mean. I'm pretty sure it's more like stupidest way to die, but I think that'll be one of mine. Like, where like I take a shower, and then there's water on the floor, and I step on a slip
Okay.
and just hit my hand, just like basically like die. Or
Yeah.
are you considered dead if you're like a vegetable stage?
I mean, you're
No,
kind of done for, but
well,
that's a good one.
No, but you're still alive, but you're just there, and then
Yeah, see, I wouldn't want to go out that way.
nah, hell no.
Yeah, that's mine.
Would you be pissed? Would you be like, fuck, well, as your soul's floating to heaven, you're like, oh, fuck, I just died.
Yeah, because I'd rather die like an honorable way, like a difference, like either live to I get old and die, or like
Yeah.
a tragedy, not something like that. Don't worry, I caused it myself, just because I didn't put a mat down or something like that, or a towel.
Or the
And I
dummy
stepped
shit.
up. Yeah,
Because those happen like every year.
You know, a whack way to die with too would be eating. Like,
Eating shit?
imagine
see,
eating
that's
alive.
that's my like biggest like fear too. Sometimes
Let's say
I-
you're camping and you're eaten by a bear, and like the
What-
bears don't kill you;
Oh,
they eat
get
you.
eaten. I thought you
Well,
said eating.
yeah.
eating.
Well, like, I thought you said Ian. So when I like
Eating.
me personally, like how people are allergic to a lot of fruits and vegetables and all.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that because I'm not allergic from what I know, but I'm afraid like one day I like just
You discover you're super allergic to this new fruit?
exactly and I eat it. Next thing I'm just dead. Like
Bro.
or I can't
severely
breathe. Yeah.
allergic.
That's another way I would
Yeah.
like knowing
Damn,
that.
especially as an adult. When it's a kid, it's like, oh, this kid's learning and shit. But as an adult, it's like, what the fuck? Or like for me, I've never been stung by a bee. I don't know if I should tell anybody that, but I've never been stung by a bee. And I was like, fuck, what if I get stung by a bee and I'm allergic to them and I die? I was
Nah,
like,
you wouldn't
damn.
know.
Yeah, you start
You
swallowing.
would know. But I was saying that whack way to be like killed off would be the
Not dead, killed
eaten,
off.
Eaten because I want to jump into a story that I heard of.
Yeah.
I don't know the full details about it, but kind of like I think it takes somewhere in America,
You say you heard of?
Yeah, I heard it
Oh, okay.
about some lady that made tamales, She was taught tamales,
Yeah.
and then that she was I guess she wasn't getting enough sales, or no, she was running out of like the meat, to put inside of it.
Yeah.
So eventually she started running out, and then she like where am I gonna get the meat from? Where am I gonna get it from? And then she had to I guess she saw a girl, and she followed the girl and then killed her, and then she put the meat of the girl inside the tamales and started selling those to people.
The fuck?
You guys ever heard of that?
No.
You hear about that? No way.
Kinda
I know
like,
what you're talking about.
She's like,
Um,
what is it? Cannibal?
Yeah, it's a real story. It's a real story.
The little wait, so she killed the girl and put her in the tamales?
She cooked them up, put them into tamales, the meat,
Yeah.
or the
damn.
carne inside of it.
Where was this at?
I don't know. Let me look it up. But
Like Latin America and shit,
Yeah.
Mexico, Latin America type shit.
some Latin
Sounds
American-
like some shit will happen over there.
I wouldn't be surprised because like even in Mexico, they also say like for the meat that sometimes they kill like the dogs, the strays and all that.
Oh.
And
Like
that-
scrap meat type shit.
Yeah, like they'll use that too because you know how in Mexico there's a lot of like
Stray dogs.
yeah and
Feudalize.
yeah they say
Feudalized.
that that supposedly like we eat some dog meat too.
Damn, a feudalize burger.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Bro, that'd be disgusting. I'd be more pissed because
You
you,
wouldn't
fed
tr-
it to me and I didn't know.
You wouldn't try that?
What?
You think like okay like
feudalize or human?
A dog?
feudalize yeah.
No, hell no. Well,
POV,
Like,
am I at
if it
a
was-
fancy dinner?
if it was fed to me and I don't know, and then okay.
What
I'd be
about cat?
Ugh.
Ew. They
Well,
look,
at the end
they
of
look
the-
like they got some whack ass.
At the end of the day, they're animals.
That's what I'm saying like
but like
just
it's
we're-
kind of gross. You know?
we just normalize them so much. We're like you can't kill them.
Yeah.
I feel like cats would have tender ass, whack ass meat. Kind of like shark. Have you ever had shark meat? That shit whack.
I never had shark, but I had was it the manta ray or
Oh,
stingray?
manatee?
Stingrays.
Or those spectrums?
I've had those.
Is
It's
it good?
it's all yeah, it's all right. It's not bad. It's
Is
a
it
little
tender?
No, it's a little more chewy.
Like you gotta chew it a long time?
No, like depending on how you make it. Like I've had it in tacos,
Yeah.
so the meat's actually cooked.
Oh,
But I've also had it like kind of like ceviche style,
Yeah.
where the meat's a little
Ooh.
bit more like chewy, like rubbery.
sounds good. Some ceviche sounds bomb. You know?
That sounds good right
We
now.
should critique
Tamale.
y'all ceviches and shit.
Send us your ceviche.
Send us your ceviche. Fucking, it's all like in a regular card. A shoebox.
It's shoebox. It's a PO box.
You ever get a
Sounds-
package that has like they just slapped the label on it and shipped it out like that?
No.
I had some shit like
I
that.
think
Like
so, yeah.
some sneakers I paid resale for and they shipped it out. They just threw the shipping
What do,
label on
what do
the-
you
on
what
the
do you guys like
sneakers.
more, aguachiles or ceviche?
I like both, but
Damn,
ceviche.
that's tough. I think ceviche. But I've had aguachiles. I've only had it once. In
Aguachile's
Rocky
pretty
Point,
good.
Rocky Point out there.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty bomb. It's all right.
Especially when you're Rocky Point.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, especially out there with the
Shit
cold
tastes
beer
the
and stuff.
bombest.
Yeah,
This ickies
By the
taste the
beach.
I would do ceviche. I like ceviche.
Send us y'all ceviche.
So ceviche's all nasty, all fucking smelly.
In a shoebox.
What?
But that'd be gross, bro. Like eating a human tamale.
Tamale? Did you guys know that here in Arizona, the governor is banning the tamale sale?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I told you guys about how she's like banning. She can't sell tamales. You know, like when you go to Food City or something or a ranch market, like they'll be like, "Hey, tamales in the corner." Someone's selling out of the truck. Remember? You know what I mean?
Wait. Well, no, I don't know. That's my fucking gas. What are you talking about?
You know how like when you sell tamales in the corner, like no, like the like
Oh no. But
Like
I'm
Food
saying,
City, yeah.
okay.
Well, I guess she's doing that.
It's like
They're
a vendor.
banned from selling them or banned from
yeah,
selling
cause
them at
it wasn't.
schools?
I guess you couldn't. There was nothing wrong with selling them, but now that she put like she made a law against like hey, you guys can't sell tamales here,
Specifically tamales or individuals selling
Tamales,
at
yeah,
free
tamales,
range?
tamales.
Oh, that's just hater ass shit.
Hater
then.
shit, yeah.
You could have got away with the hatred like what's that dude Sheriff Joe?
Yeah.
How he
Sheriff
always
Joe
says some
Powell.
elaborate shit for being racist.
Mm-hmm.
You could have got away with that, but you just straight up called out a food. That's like banning tortillas and shit. Like,
And the whole reason thing is, they don't want people getting sick like foodborne illnesses. Like,
man, what the
food
fucking?
poisoning?
You know how many times I got
We-
sick from whack ass backyard taco?
that's funny. You said that they're building it closer here, right?
Yeah,
I
right here down the street.
Tino's hating. I'm not gonna get sponsored by them.
I feel like the food that we eat, like Burger King, Taco Bell, I think that's way more worse than a homemade cooked dinner. You know,
Fuck yeah.
I'd rather have a tamale from the street or a street taco than
I'd rather fucking
eat some freaking preserved food from freaking
some
McDonald's.
Tyson chicken strips.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tyson though. I figure that's whack. So you're saying in Arizona they banned selling tamales specifically?
Yeah, like on the street, like you can't.
It already passed, or is it?
I think it's already passed, or it's in the works.
So what is it if you get caught like
That's
a
some
Well, it's a
Federal
fine.
shit.
I think
It's
it's a
a-
fine, whatever.
Damn.
Damn,
But the whole
bro.
thing
And
is
how many
just-
people are gonna stop doing that? Like,
Probably a lot.
realistically, they would, bro. But we buy tamales every year though. Like at
I
Christmas
know.
time.
You know, it's like that happens just under the table.
But it's like that, like how they're doing it in Florida shit. You know, like right now they're doing Florida,
Bro,
like,
there's some hater ass laws.
like
there.
how they do, like hey, we're gonna ban like people from working, like illegal
Yeah, and then
immigrants.
it gets intricate. They said that any company that contracts more than 25 people, you will have to e-verify type shit. So basically, any kind to forward degree, and then to the point where it's like even if you have someone in your car that's in a undocumented person,
Yeah.
or even
it counts as you transporting an illegal immigrant, even
Or-
though like say you're driving Theo
or
down
even
the street.
or even living with one in the house.
Yeah.
Like if your parents don't have papers, you get legally in trouble for that because you're
No
kind of
way.
like.
You're housing an immigrant.
Did it happen here? Isn't that happened like a long time ago? Like
It happened in Alabama a long time ago.
Like
I
happened-
remember,
yeah.
but I guess it didn't work out right.
But
So,
that happened here because remember, like a while ago, like a long time ago, like that's the whole reason why Fiesta Mall closed down.
What do you mean?
It didn't. It didn't happen
Why did
to the.
because the immigrants?
No, it didn't
Like
happen
Sheriff
to the extent
Joe.
here.
Sheriff
Yeah,
Joe.
Sheriff
Did it
Joe
really?
Powell did
Something like
the
that.
tent city and all that over here. Where
Man, fuck Sheriff Joe.
it was more. It wasn't a law, but it was more cracked down on like illegals and stuff like that here. So if you were undocumented and all that, and you'll
Yeah.
get pulled over, instead of going like to county,
Yeah.
they'll take you to his jail, which was Tent City.
Uh,
And like from what I remember,
and then he would have people in pink and shit.
yeah, and they were. It was like a bad situation to be in compared to like out here. I remember I had an uncle that went there,
Yeah.
and it was some stupid thing he did. I think he got a ticket or didn't pay a ticket. I don't know, something happened, and he got pulled over again, and they ended up taking him to that Tent City.
On some, you got a warrant for you, take you away type shit.
In a way, yeah, but it wasn't like a bad warrant. I think he had like some fines he didn't pay or something like that. So the next time he got pulled over or got stopped, whatever, they basically took him to that spot. and he ended up getting deported for it.
What?
Yeah, so that's the thing
That's
that
horrible.
that was happening out here, where it was like they were cracking down more on like the undocumented people and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, they're on some
But
hater
over
ass
there
shit.
with Florida, they're actually banning from like undocumented people from working.
Yeah, like intricate details to it and shit. Like how
Yeah.
you said, if they live with you, and say you're driving with them, like say you're driving your someone to work and shit, getting them a ride, but it turns out your friend, your individual doesn't have papers and shit.
You think
it
they're
counts as transporting.
yeah? You think that's happening for a reason, or you think it's
No,
they just did it as a stupid, like they weren't thinking about it?
Just
Because
hatred.
I feel like if they because it already passed passing right in June 1st, like that.
I think so. Yeah.
Like I feel like if it does succeed, they're gonna a lot of other states are gonna start doing it, and that's
No, I
kinda
don't think so.
scary.
Damn, I never
Because
thought
I don't
about
think so. 'Cause- well, who knows? But
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but look what's happening right now. Like they're not truck drivers aren't going over there and they're
Oh
not
yeah,
delivering.
you
shit.
hear about that?
yeah,
There's
So,
like
like-
a what's it called, a boycott?
Yeah. Florida?
Orchestrated boycott where truck drivers are protesting against that by saying they won't deliver stuff to
Florida.
Florida, and then it kind of makes sense because most truck drivers are some form of degree of contracted work, say like per gig, like say per load is an agreement and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they can just kind of like picture Uber and shit. Like, hey, you're gonna pick up this person,
They
you're
get
gonna pick up this
contracted
loot,
for-
you're gonna
yeah.
drop it off over here. A truck driver could see beforehand, hey, it's this many miles, and I'm taking this stuff to quote unquote this state or like somewhere like
yeah. Because
Florida.
I know
and they don't go to
I
it.
know some independent contractors that do that,
Mm-hmm.
where like instead of using like semi trucks, they'll use like their big diesel rigs or whatever
Mm-hmm.
to be pulling like material product and stuff like that too across state. And then also like the semi trucks where they work for their own account,
Yeah.
or they'll pick up like contracts that they want to do, not like what's forced in the corporation.
Yeah, like they're not employed by a certain company and
Yeah,
shit.
like
Like
where
say
you
for
can't get
Walmart,
free-
where you gotta like fucking
Yeah, like Walmart,
Load
of
for
course.
load.
If you do work for Walmart or like big
big chains.
yeah, you have to do what they're telling you.
Yeah.
But most of them are like independent, where they're just like making up their own rules now, saying, no, I'm not gonna go down there. And I saw that video where it was a bunch of semi trucks just pull over to the side.
No way.
Yeah, they weren't going into Florida.
That's crazy.
You think it's gonna stay like that? Or you think they're gonna
No,
change
that's gonna
the?
happen. I don't know what, but
Hopefully, some kind of retractment.
But
or,
I was gonna say I think it's crazy because there's a bunch of things going on. Like like the whole border and like in Texas, that they let like everybody come through.
I heard about the. So what's going on with that?
I don't know, but like the first thing that keeps in my head, like honestly, like not to be like a conspiracy or anything like that, but like if they're letting everybody in, imagine who can sneak in like from other countries, like because people have already
Like terrorists and stuff.
yeah,
like
stuff
that?
like that, and especially the other day I saw actually like someone posted on the news or someone on TikTok said that like oh shit, like I wasn't the only one thinking about that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, like it's easy. Like if you let everybody like go through, someone like your enemies are gonna sneak in, you know.
You're gonna get some bad apples sneaking in.
Bad apples, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, for the most part, people come here to strive, work, and a better life for themselves and others back home, and etc. and shit.
Yeah.
But let's be honest and shit. Like it's not a social status thing, a paperwork thing, or a race thing and shit. Like
Yeah.
if you have a group of people with no real proof of identification and shit and history to that, it could be anybody, bro.
yeah.
That's not even the fucking border. That's like your fucking job, your schools, everything, any scenario and shit.
Well, that's,
Your fucking Uber driver and shit. You don't know who that motherfucker is.
Yeah, I heard like what was it, quote I think I heard earlier this week, where they're saying like us that were born in America think we're Americans. Like we basically are born into America, so we think we're Americans. So we don't get to choose. And they're saying like the undocumented people that come from different states or different countries and all that want to come to the United States,
Yeah.
that they choose to be an American, and they earn the right to be an American because they work their asses off. Like,
And they made the decision to come here?
Yeah, to make a decision. They work their ass
Holy
off,
shit.
and they built their life from nothing basically to something, and that's what American is. Like basically, like building for, like what do you say? You work for what you need and what you want, and build a better life for us. And that's what America was back in the day.
Right.
People that are actually born here in America think they're American just because they're born here, but have never actually.
Oh, like they earned it, something like
Yeah,
that?
like,
Like that?
we have not earned ourselves to be Americans compared to like all these like undocumented immigrants that have more right than we do
Yeah.
being born here than them coming here, because they actually are the ones that are putting them on their backs and like making America. Because if it wasn't for
Oh,
them,
like building everything?
yeah, they're building everything for us. If it wasn't for like undocumented immigrants, we wouldn't be where America is now.
Yeah.
We just gotten too spoiled and too like too soft, I feel like.
Damn, that is wild. That is a good,
That's true, huh?
wild perspective. You're
Like,
saying
like,
that-
like if you've been here, like let's say you came here a while ago and you've been here and you work hard, like you've like contributed to like like society of that. Like they should have been like a way to like, hey, let's get your citizenship like ASAP. You know.
Yeah,
Instead of
especially
waiting-
when it's like married parents and stuff, and they've been here with like a whole family and a whole house and 2 cars or whatever, etc. Whatever, a whole working here for 10 plus years to 30 plus years and stuff, and then you're gonna say that these people aren't American.
That's
Bro,
what I'm
their
saying.
whole life is here. If they go
Yeah.
back home, they came here when they were fucking 10, 17, 20, 5 years old, and you want to tell them to go back? Go back to what? They don't know those people. They do. Maybe some of them do, but a lot of people don't. Like, you know those homies and shit from high school and shit?
Yeah.
There's a handful of homies I know from high school from, like, party days and, like, you know, hooligan shit that unfortunately, their behavior repeated and in the bad circumstances, point being that, like, they got deported, bro.
That
They
was
got
on them,
deported,
though.
and then some of these motherfuckers don't even speak Spanish, bro. Some of
Oh,
these
shit.
motherfuckers that came here, like friends,
grew up here,
yeah, friends from high school that came here at 2, 5 years old, 10 years old, learn English, speak more English than Spanish, full Americans. You're gonna deport them and say he's not an American because of some poor decisions he's made, and tell him to go back to his country. What country, bro? He's American. He don't even speak the language of his native people and stuff.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
like
saying?
I knew this guy. Well, I still know him. He was basically brought to without even like it wasn't even his choice. He was brought to America.
Well, that too. That's a good point. It wasn't even his
Yeah.
choice
he
to come
was
here.
he was like 2 or 3 years old and he was brought over here, and his parents basically like raised him out here. So he went to school out here. He graduated out here. He basically got his first job. Everything he did everything his first time over here. And for some reason I forgot what he did. He did something. It wasn't bad, but enough to get him deported. So he got
Yeah, it's nothing like nothing red flag or super violent.
yeah, it wasn't like crazy shit where he should have done prison. He didn't do no prison time, but
Yeah,
he just
that
got
I can agree.
arrested. I think he caused an accident. I don't know what it was, but anyways, he got deported, and he was telling me that when he got deported, like he has family members out there, but doesn't know them, doesn't know anything about them or how to get to where he's at. He's like, when I first landed there, he's like, I was lost, dude. Like I didn't know, like anybody. I didn't know what to do. It was like a whole culture shock to me.
Yeah.
He's like, even though I'm from this country, like my whole life is in America.
Yeah.
And that's what he was saying. That like,
That sucks.
yeah, man. So he basically struggled for like a couple months out there because he didn't know nothing. He didn't know how to work pesos and nothing like that. So for him, it was like a whole new country.
Yeah, and then think about it, in a scenario like that, it's nothing he never planned for or chose to be in.
Yeah,
Like,
and
yeah,
it's-
he made a
and it's a
mistake,
sad- yeah, it's
but
a
it
sad
wasn't like a
thing.
predicament he wanted to be in.
Yeah, it's a sad thing
Yeah.
that even like when sometimes we're not perfect. We all do like some bad things, some good things, whatever. And sometimes we have to pay the consequences. And it's just sad for the people that are from like different countries and don't have papers here, and they end up doing like a crime that, like I said, it's a stupidity crime, whatever.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, wrong place, wrong time. Then you have to pay the consequences of getting deported,
Yeah.
or being afraid of just driving every day without a license, because knowing if you get pulled right now, you might not make it home anymore. Something
Oh
like that.
damn. Oh yeah.
See,
And that's how
some
it
real
is,
shit,
because
bro.
that's what it is. Because I know a lot of people that are illegal that drive without license, and they're scared to drive, but they have to do it because
Yeah.
other way how they're gonna get around.
Make ends meet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, those sounds like ground zero, bro. Like, okay, well, I gotta go to work to fucking survive and food for my family or myself and shit. Like, you have no choice. You're cornered and shit. Because obviously no one's gonna do it for you, and then that's it. You're in the same predicament, like you said, and then it's a repeated cycle.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Damn.
Wait, I want to ask you guys something.
Onto a bright,
Let's
different note.
brighten it up.
Let's take it up now. Let's take the
little
audience
sad.
up and out. You know,
I'll ask you guys
it's
the
too real
questions.
for us. You know,
Do you guys consider your guys' height like a good height? Like you guys like
my height.
yeah, your height? Yeah.
I don't know.
do
I'm
you
high
mean?
though. Nah, just kidding. I mean,
Like, do you think would you if you could fix it? Like, hey, I want to be maybe a few inches taller. Would you? Do it?
I would.
You would?
Because I'm technically I'm 5'5". I would like to be around like 6'7",
Fuck
6.
no, you're not.
No,
You're
no,
like-
sorry.
You're like
excuse me,
5'7".
No, I'm
We're like the
5'5".
same height.
No, I'm 5'5".
5'5". No, you're not.
Yeah, or 5'6", you could say, on a good day.
We're like
But
2 inches like different.
what are you? How tall are you?
5'10".
No, you're not. You're
Ah.
like
I was gonna say,
this
nah.
guy.
I'm gonna look at the camera. The truth is, me, zero sign. I'm 5'8" and 3/4. But then it's like, bro, it might as well be 5'9". And then, okay, if I'm 5'9", what's 1 more inch? So I'm 5'10".
Yeah, you.
This guy.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, for
So
real.
if I'm 5'10"
so
and he's
you-
only 2 inches difference, he should be 5'8", correct?
Shut up. Man.
This guy.
This is stuff we need to really be talking
If you guys
about.
would do that, would you get? Because there's a procedure now where you can get leg lengthening or
New knees.
new knees. You can make your legs longer. You know, they put like a metal rod.
But
Yeah,
is
side.
that
It's like extensions on your legs.
Yeah.
Extendos.
Would you do that?
How tall? How much taller can I get?
I think you can get really tall, like 5 inches, 3 inches.
How much I gotta pay?
Oh, also be expensive. It doesn't matter. But
Like
would you do
50
it?
bands?
Probably.
but is that like a safe procedure, dude?
Yeah, y'all
No,
take-
they say that because
yeah,
like,
y'all
damn,
take
imagine that
after
shit.
pay?
It looks like you'd be fragile as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if I like jump
Yeah.
off a roof or like,
And then like, oh, true.
or like,
And
my
then-
knee's gonna blow out or?
Oh, you fucking
Like
you,
South
you
Park?
gotta, you
Yeah.
gotta,
You see that South Park episode?
When
yeah.
he
That's what the
becomes a
first thing I
basketball
thought of.
player, that's
Kyle?
all-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle. And that's a dolphin.
Yeah.
Is that a dolphin?
Terrible.
He's a Jewish dolphin.
No, but that's true though. Would the foundation be solid? Because your feet are your foundation, and then if you want to get technical, whether you have flat feet or arch feet, or another factor, whatever. And then imagine your legs getting done. So if it's from your knee to your foot getting
It's like from
extended,
your thigh to your knee, like right here. So it's like they're like they I
that
think
sounds fucking
replace it with the
painful,
metal
bro.
rod or something. I don't know what they do.
And there's
But
a
they
rod in
extend it.
there.
Yeah,
But I mean, there's rods in your body when you break a bone, so it's kind of the same energy.
that's true, huh? So would you guys do it?
Am I instantly taller, or am I gonna slightly grow taller over like 60 days?
No, you're gonna be instantly taller. You're
Like,
just,
how much taller?
Let's say you're 5'10" supposedly. Let's say you
be
want to
like
get.
I could truly
You
be
gotta be like
5'10"
6'1".
now.
You want to be 6'1", like a few like.
God damn, that's like
3-4
a
inches.
scorching 4 inches.
Would you do it?
Fuck. But then again, would my upper arms match to my legs?
Oh damn!
You can extend your arms in the future when they, when they come
First
up
I
with that.
get my hips done and then the fucking chest.
I wouldn't do that, man.
No.
That sounds painful.
Nah, yeah, I
bro.
feel like having like rods in my knees
Well, her.
would hurt.
Especially like, so winter time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then
Damn.
I'll be in pain most of the time.
Wait, can you go through the airport with that shit?
Oh, you got. Hey, I got metal legs.
Yeah, they're gonna have the cavity surgery.
Let's check you out. They'll do a cavity
Sorry, I
check.
need you to step aside for me.
He said, "But my knees are real, sir."
Let's try. Let's find out. Hit a metal.
He put the little glove on.
I was gonna say.
Me, I was like,
I was gonna say take a shovel to your knee.
But yeah, you could go to the airports and all that with metal parts in your body and stuff.
Yeah.
That really doesn't usually go off, depending.
Uh-huh.
But
because certain metals don't, you know?
yeah, cause
Like aluminum.
yeah. But I don't know. I wouldn't.
Don't
I
take it
wouldn't
from
do
me,
that. I mean, I don't like to be as short as I am right now.
Yeah,
But I'd rather be natural than modify my body.
that's
where
true.
not knowing what could happen in the future. Because
Ugh.
this is just new, right? It just
Yeah, it's new. It's kind
Oh,
of new.
true, true.
I
That's
seen a
that's a good
TikTok of
point.
it. I thought it was just a joke, like the videos of it, like before
Yeah.
and after.
Yeah.
But it's actually like a real thing.
Okay, he said a good point, though. It's new. What if it's one of those things, okay, like,
If anything, I'd
I
wait
don't know.
because you know how like the first thing, like when they drop like a new, like let's say PS5, like the first round,
that's what I was thinking
they're
about.
like-
They
they're
dropped
like-
the-
they're like-
the
they're kind of-
prototype,
the prototype like buggy, lagging.
and then the second gen comes out,
Like,
and it's way better.
Yeah,
update and shit?
I'll wait for the second gen kneecaps.
Also, for the
I wait for
kneecap,
a
I'll wait for the
second
new
generation of legs.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll wait for the update.
Wait for the update.
but I feel like we're heading there.
Yeah,
To
dude,
like
we're gonna be
modern-
robotic. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna have cyberboards
we're
and
gonna
stuff
have
like
like
that.
a phone in my hand.
Wait.
Like,
so
have
the-
you guys ever played Cyberpunk?
No, I want to.
I remember it, but now I haven't.
It's like that, where it's like literally like if you want to remember a memory, you kind of connect yourself to like a computer or something like that,
Uh-huh.
and like you go back into your head and look at all the memories you used to have.
Well, that's
Ooh,
cool.
have you ever
like
played
that.
Detroit? Detroit's kind of like that. It's fucking
No, I've
dope.
never played. I've seen
There's a
the.
game
Detroit's
called
dope.
Detroit.
It's a game called Detroit, but it's like basically AI robots in the future, but they're more like assistants / cops and all this other
Oh
stuff.
no, I don't think I've played it then. Or
It's fucking dope. I played a little bit on the PlayStation Now trial and shit. It's just fire.
Uh-huh.
That shit's fire. It's more like an interactive menu, kind of like how Shenmue was and shit.
Yeah.
Really good game and shit. Kind of scary, but it was really dope and shit. But it was like kind of like iRobot with a mixture of like more human
Uh,
and designated, like the robots,
I
because the
feel
robots
that's
look human, but then this is like 50 years in the future.
I feel like we're heading towards
Definitely.
iRobot.
Heroin,
For real.
damn.
Because if you notice, like the new AI, and then like the
Oh.
The AI songs.
the chat,
AI
or the, I
songs.
don't know what it is called, something chat.
Chat GPT
Yeah, that.
or Chat GPT, what it's called.
Doesn't mean- I feel like we're heading towards that era.
Everything's being replaced. Like every time I go on TikTok, I'll hop on there. I feel like everything's being replaced. Oh, find out a new way you can AI can take over like freaking editing your videos.
Well,
or
even on my Snapchat, that my own AI popped up on there, so like that.
that's scary.
What would like to talk to him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard about him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
You talk to the AI, like have a full conversation with him.
I never have.
I know your brain.
I don't.
What's good with
Yeah,
it, bro?
I don't fuck with that. But
That's good.
Imagine AI's in your head though.
it's gonna get like that one day.
Fuck, because you know how they have like the suggested purchases, like the ads and shit.
Yeah.
It goes based off your pattern, actual purchases, your search histories and shit
Yeah,
like that. So-
algorithm. Or
yeah,
something.
algorithm. There you go. To the point where it suggests things for the next step or suggestions to what you might like.
Well, yeah.
You know
Then
what I'm
also your phone listens to everything we're saying.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
That's scary.
Like when you talk about something and then like fucking.
Let's
your
talk
phone-
about something right now to see if it comes up later. What should we say?
It'd probably be popping stuff about beers and stuff like that. So we've been talking about
Alcohol, beer.
But then again, alcohol wouldn't pop up. What about something more realistic? Something you need around the house.
that. Guns.
You know what's funny? Like, guns.
Fire.
You know what's crazy? The other day, I
Drugs.
was doing the Google. I'm trying to do like the Google certified program for like cyber technology or whatever.
Yeah.
Cybersecurity.
Yeah.
And then I was just doing that. I've been doing it all week, and now it's popping up on my like Instagram, you know, like the little ads,
Yeah.
or on Facebook.
What?
It's popping up there.
Look
Like,
it
what
up
the hell?
once?
Yeah, I looked it up, and I was like, damn.
There's I don't know if I was talking about like AI and stuff like that. I don't know if it's true. I need to look up to it, but just to talk about it. I guess out here in Arizona, they're trying to make like this like a city where it's smart city, where it's all like.
Is it Amazon based?
Yes, I think it's something like that, Amazon, but it's all smart city, which is all like high tech,
What the hell, for reals?
like Alexa everywhere, like Teslas, like solar panels, like just like
Robotic legs.
yeah.
You can only come in if you chop off your legs and get robot legs.
You got to grow 4 inches taller. There's a height requirement. In the
Yeah, because my mom was saying something like that where it's gonna, they're trying to make, cause she works for permit like technician and all that, so
Yeah. Oh, she sees all this?
she saw that and they're saying that they're trying to push that forward
No way.
to build like a smart city where it's all like just
That's
advanced
fucking
technology.
Crazy,
What
bro.
the
Because we're in the starting
Wait, is it
point
right?
of it.
Oh, what if it's that thing right there in like by our house?
I don't know. Because
That
have
little,
so many
like that
shit.
big ass sector on Elliott
What?
in Ellsworth.
Why were they building over there right now?
It's like our mom supposedly said it was gonna be about like a Facebook, like the company.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like I think it's like technology or something like that. It's like it's pretty big.
I mean, they got a new fucking Amazon warehouse like overnight, basically.
Oh, right here, yeah.
Well, that too. No, that one too. But I'm talking about
Yeah.
the one over here about where we live.
Oh, yeah,
and
they're
shit.
building. But I'll look up more into that the next time out.
Talk about it more.
Scary
Yeah.
stuff, bro. But then, like, if the Amazon warehouse by my house, that shit better get here like right now.
I know, huh?
What the fuck, 2 days tops. Bring it. No, I feel that's scary. But it's crazy though, because realistically, we're at the starting point. Not even the starting point. A big, like, more of an emergence of it. You could almost say the midpoint. Where to the point. Next thing you know, we blink a year or two, 5 years or two, which can happen in it's gonna happen in a blink of an eye. It's like full blown in our faces, and we kind of had to accept it or take the L's and be defeated by it.
Yeah.
And they can get scary, kind of like those fucking like I Robot and shit, where they start thinking for themselves and stuff like that. You know, like
Well, that's what they're saying. Like, I guess they're building this AI, and I guess they started speaking like you were saying, different language. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, there's another one where it started like realizing how bad the world was and stuff. Then they had to shut it off.
What the hell?
'Cause they
or,
were-
or you see about the one that robot that fucking it made it do Amazon warehouse work and then
Oh,
eventually
yeah.
just killed itself after 15 minutes.
No, what?
Yeah, because there's this video we could play. I don't know if we can play the video. There's this video about a AI robot doing straight up warehouse work, like grabbing it from tractor belt, organizing it on shelves, back and forth, and the whole time its mind is processing any possible. It's still task focused, right? It's designated to do this task. It has to finish the task and do the task, but its mind is operating with every single outcome possible and connecting so many dots
I
and
don't
shit
wanna
faster than
live.
we can, to the point where it makes the realization that this is pointless, this is endless, and I have to do this till I die. So the robot itself
Basically
killed
just-
damn.
Bam.
Hats off to him.
Brave soldier
saw
right
it.
there.
Pretty slow. Damn. All right. I think we should wrap it up now. It's already been
A little dark and
Little
shit, a little
dark.
bright.
No.
You seen the good, you seen the bad.
You seen the ugly?
the good, the bad, and ugly. Thank you for tuning in. Put me on
Amen,
something
Jack.
podcast. Of course, Dino's Critique Corner. Make a little segment. We're gonna make a little segment on YouTube for it. To put it aside from right now.
Excuse our antics and our behavior, but
Yeah.
bring it anew. Say it again.
Thank you for tuning in. Put me on something podcast. Find us on Apple, Spotify, and of course YouTube now. And any last things, my guys?
Not much for me. Appreciate you guys. It's Eurosign on everything. EuroSIGN number 4. Everything. Appreciate you guys. You know, send us your suggestions for whatever you guys want to see. Local, new, brew. Send it to us.
Uh huh.
Give us suggestions. Package, care package, we're gonna try it out.
Who are you, my boy?
Just Eric. Or people call me Grizzly too.
You're crazy.
All right, guys.
All right, baby, we're out. Peace.
Hey, hold up, do the thing.
Oh, do the thing. Hold up, doctor. All right, later. Peace.